Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Afro Gardener. Today I am inside. Thank the Lord because it's hot. It's hot. Because we're going to talk about fall planting. I know it might seem a little early to be thinking about the fall, but it's not. If you go ahead and establish a plan now, while before it gets here, you can already be ahead of the curve, ahead of the game, and kind of already have an idea of what you want to do and just execute. So it's late July, and like I was telling y'all last week, there are still things that you can go ahead and put in the ground to get a harvest before the fall. But you also want to think about things that you want to grow that are going to mature into the cooler season. Like, for example, broccoli. I've never grown broccoli before, so this is going to be really interesting. But I wanted to grow broccoli because I like broccoli and they like broccoli. And so I wanted to go ahead and try it. Now, I think it's too hot outside right now for you to plant broccoli. It's too hot. So you will want to do that like maybe towards the end of August into September, so it can mature into the cooler months, okay? And so that's just an example of some decisions that I'm going to be making. I got all my seeds on the floor. Look. Hold on. I got all my seeds on the floor, and I'm just kind of going through some stuff that I like, some things that I wanted to put outside, and then also some things that I want to put in my greenhouse. Now, I did not do a video about it, but I'm going to put it up. I wasn't able to get like a full-length video on the process of my husband building the greenhouse for me, because he would start building it at the beginning, like in the morning, and my kids are so nosy. Like, they were running outside, there was in and out, and I was like trying to set the camera up, set my phone up, and it was a lot going on. So I was not able to get like a whole lot of footage, but I was able to get like clips here and there. So I will be compiling those together to show you guys how he built my greenhouse. And so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put in there, what I'm going to try to grow in there, because I've never done that before. It's really different. I don't have the measurements about how big it is. I think it's a 6 feet. I'm not even going to try to do that. So, but it is covered in plastic. We did go with the plastic one just for now, so I'm able to put some stuff out there, but we do have plans to maybe have a more permanent type structure, because here where we live you have to have a permit, and COVID was going on, so we just did it this way. But yeah, so I had ordered a bunch of seeds, and I ordered seeds and my sister ordered some, so we're just swapping back and forth. But I just wanted to share with y'all a couple of things that I'm actually thinking about planting. And the one that I'm very excited about is this. You see this? This is called a daikon. I think it's daikon, because my friend said it, and I can't remember. She said daikon. I think it's either daikon or daikon, one of those. I'm really excited to plant this. Mostly because I was on Instagram and I came across this lady's post, and she referred to this as a clay breaker. And I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. Why would she call it that? So I wanted to plant this to see if it could really break clay. Like, I know it sounds kind of crazy. I'm gonna use it to eat, of course, but when I seen that, it was like zzz, clay breaker. That's interesting. So that's one of the things I'm excited about planting. I'm not gonna plant this until the end of August, beginning of September, because it'll start to maybe cool off. Whenever I start to notice the days getting about 75, I'm gonna throw this in the ground. Some other kale, walking kale, of course, you know, because these, your kales, mustard greens, top soy. Let me see. I threw all these seeds on. I went like this and then they just went everywhere. Where are my other greens? What else? Well, these, your spinach. That one was open. Oh, your spinaches, stuff like that. These are all greens. They're collard greens. These are all gonna grow better in the cooler months. I probably won't plant these until our first frost date is October 18th. So I probably won't plant greens until October. No, not even October. Probably September. I probably plant them on like before my baby's birthday. Her birthday is September 30th. So I probably plant them like maybe through September 28th, between September 28th and October 1st. Well, October 1st. Somewhere around there, because they germinate quickly, but they just can't do no heat. But last year I grew these. These are the Japanese giant mustard greens. Now, let me tell you about these. These overwintered last year, and I was so surprised at how long I was able to keep them alive. Like, they were frosted over, they got snowed on, they were frozen. These and the where'd they go? I just had them. And the hot soy. There's a pic. I used to have a picture. I don't know if it's on my Instagram now. I had a picture of this hot soy on my Instagram, and it was like when it snowed, and there was snow all over it, and it was still fine. Now, I don't know if I am going to have some outside, but I'm trying to figure out what type of covering that I want to put them under. If I want to use like frost protection cloth, or some type of plastic, or a cold frame, which still trying to figure out the logistics on that. But I will be sewing these inside the greenhouse and outside in the beds. So I'm trying to have food all winter long, like the whole time. So these are just one of the few things that I'm going to be planting. And I still haven't made any other. I still have a lot of decisions to make. But I did find these, you know, carrots and roots. I'm definitely doing a lot of root vegetables, like onions and garlic and all that, because they do a lot better during the cooler months. And some are frost hardy. And then like the frost hardy flowers like chamomile. I'm trying to have a lot of chamomile, so I probably will sow this outside because it is one of the frost hardy crops. Everything that says frost hardy on it, I'm putting it in the ground. My husband be calling, he calls my my garden space is my experiment garden, because in a way it is, even though it is giving us food, I'm using it to learn how everything grows, how much time everything needs, how it reacts to the climate, how it reacts to the temperatures, a lot of rain and stuff like that, and all around just our weather in our area. And so I'm using all that information to make the best decisions as far as what I'm going to put in the ground. I'm really excited, because as long as I have as long as I have some gardening that I can be doing, I'm happy, you know. Excuse me. And so, yeah. Have y'all started yet? Like, have y'all started even looking or going through your seeds to kind of see or kind of gauge. I mean, it's still early, but I just want to have an idea because I don't have a way of storing my seeds right now. I keep them in this. And this was a Mother's Day gift for my kids and my husband. And so, and it had like tools and stuff in it. And so I just kind of throw them all in there. So I'm going through them because I want to just go ahead and separate what I might plant so I don't have to keep going and digging through these seeds because I haven't organized them at all. And so yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with y'all. Have y'all, I mean, what y'all finna do? What are y'all finna do? Are y'all gonna do a fall garden? Have you done a fall garden in the past? What are some things that you guys are gonna be putting in the ground for the fall? I'm excited. I love fall. Mostly because of like how it feels. You know, the wind and I wanted to get some wind chimes because I love wind chimes. My sister hates them. Like, we're totally opposite when it comes to that. My sister hates wind chimes. I love them because it just puts me in like a really calm, really chill-like mode, and so I really like them. And I just love the way it feels outside. I love the in-between, warmth and cold. I like the in-between. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be planting, what y'all are going to be doing for the fall. And this is also an opportunity, if you didn't get to do a summer or a spring garden, do a fall garden. There's time. And so kind of let me know what y'all finna do. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. As always, I thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.